Good morning. The day has come for all teachers in my area to return to work. They're coming along on that demolition very well. Put my seatbelt on. Me. I'm pretty well rested. I'm sure I feel like 90% of the other teachers. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta let this sun. Ooh, child. That sun is. But thank God for a job. Thank God for all the people that still push forward despite any challenges. I'm thankful and blessed. For real though. You know. So hey, come along with me as I make my first day back to work. The students don't come back till Wednesday, and they give us time to get acclimated and do what we need. So that was a good call. Whoever made that judgment call. Tomorrow is parent-teacher conference day, and Wednesday is on and popping, baby. Yeah. Too bright in your eyes. Let me pull you over here. Ooh, it is bright, baby. But like the pastor said yesterday, we thank you for the sun, the rain, the sleet, and the snow. We thank you for everything, for real. I am. Wait a minute, dude. Baby. Woo, child. Know what he had going on? Am I too far over? But anyway, a lot of times in the morning, that's when I have to shake out, like when people be doing stuff crazy, driving and stuff and everything. But I'm good today, baby. I've been resting for how many days? We had counted it up. I think it was like 16, something like that. 17 maybe. Kids had 19. This gonna be a video. First day on my way back to work. That sun is, ooh, baby. The sun is sunny, so I don't know if y'all want to. I'll put you right here. Put you right there. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Yeah. Put you like that. It might not have this shadow. Ooh, I saw the man got his combs out. Thank God, I saw. Oof, I ain't want to talk about it. Video yesterday. How the 18-wheeler hit a man in a bucket, and it was the engineer's fault. The person that's supposed to block off that far right lane, they didn't put the cones in the right position, and so luckily the man had his harness safety vest on. Thank God for that. There go that sun again, baby. We're gonna put you over here. Yes, Lord. Shout out to, well, not shout out, but Lord, anybody that's going through anything, let them come to you. You know, some things you just got to let go, for real. I learned that at I learned it in bits and pieces, but I really learned it last year. For real. 59 was my awakening age. You would have thought I would have been, well, I've been woke, but it really woke me up to a lot of things. So, whatever in your life, if it's not bringing you peace, for real though, now that's your choice. Let it go. Let it go, baby. It's time out for all the drama, all the pain. God don't want us to be in sorrow and misery. He want us to be around people that, like I say, bring us joy and peace. Like being around my nephew and their family. I was happy. We didn't go out. We didn't go to the club. I ain't have to do all that. I just wanted to enjoy them, and I did. And I enjoyed my son and his family and stuff like that. That's what life is all about, for real though. It's time out. If you got something against your brother, mother, sister, cousin, or whatever, you know, first of all, let time kind of give it a space. You know, don't just jump in the next day if y'all had a quarrel or disagreement. Give it a little, like, day or two, tops 3. Now make sure you're talking to somebody with sense though, because a lot of people, you just got to turn them straight over to God. It just ain't no in between. It's no compromising, because they're not, like, their understanding is poor. So you can't come to certain people, for real though. All you have to do, turn them over, baby. So yeah, I mean, like, if I've done something wrong, if I said something wrong, bring it to my attention. Because a lot of times people that like you, they know your humor. People that don't like you, they don't like nothing about you. They don't like your humor. They don't like nothing. You feel me? And that's a problem within them, because, yeah, leave that alone. But I also noticed that I am so thankful to be single. For real. Baby, what works for others do not work for me. Because no indeed. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But everybody know their dynamics, so if it works for them, it works for me. So that ain't my business. But everybody should talk to each other like they want to be talked to. That's on everything I love, because, yeah, you can't find, like, you can't, what they say, you can't find the mote in my eye and can't see the beam in yours. And I, without me going into detail, just know certain, you know, just people just need to look within themselves and say, hey, because I have to do that often. I have to reflect and say, well, Dolores, how did you bring that? Dolores, how did that sound? Or something like that. I have to check myself a lot. Really and truly, my fingernails look like somebody been chewing on them, but who cares? Nobody. Shout out to all my students. Some might have missed me. Some might not have. Yeah, sometimes the feeling be mutual, baby. But I'm gonna try to do better. We gotta get these ACT scores up. I got like a 20-day plan to kind of already looked into some things. So I'm gonna do the best to my ability to prepare my students for the ACT. When they come back Wednesday, we you know, we can't ease into too much. I ain't gonna give them like rah, you know, a whole lot. But baby, we gotta get it. We ain't got time to be playing. Okay, so yeah. So just shout out. Let me get these people tags off my thing. Okay, they got a yeah. But anyway, shout out to all my subscribers. Baby, it just does my heart good to know that people like my content. So, you know, it's real, it's raw, it's in the present. I just got to watch the lingo sometimes. We back in school, so hey, that should help. But it is what it is. Now, remember what I said in the famous words, you always give people credit, of Tabitha Brown. That quote came from her. If you can't have a good day, what's the rest? Yep, you got it right. And on that note, peace out.